Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about the Zelda 35th anniversary. And now lots of people have been talking about this in the Nintendo community. And lots of people have been talking about it, and it seems to be a really popular topic at the minute. And I wanted to sort of give my thoughts on the entire thing. Now what I plan on doing is I want to do two different videos. I want to do a video talking about why I think it's not going to happen, and then a video talking about why it's going to happen. Now in this video we're going to be talking about why it's not going to happen. I feel like this is going to happen because of a lot of reasons. Now, there's a lot of reasons in my head I've been building up over the past couple of weeks, thinking that this isn't really that realistic. Now, of course, one thing that I wanted to talk about in this video about the Zelda 30th anniversary is there's lots of stuff in the pipeline for the Switch already, and there's things that Nintendo have already announced that make me think that the 30th anniversary isn't going to happen. Before we get into that though, make sure you are hitting the subscribe button because it does really help out the channel. But yeah, one thing I have really noticed about Nintendo is they've already revealed the Skyward Sword HD remake and also the Joy-Con. To me, the Joy-Cons and also Skyward Sword HD would have been a perfect opportunity for Nintendo to do some kind of Zelda Direct, some big Zelda presentation. They could have easily fitted into that presentation, and to me, it just realistically makes sense to do that all together. Now, another thing that I've also been thinking about a lot recently is the remakes that we saw on the Wii U. Of course, we saw the HD remakes of Wind Waker and also Twilight Princess. Now, that can either mean two things for the Zelda 30th anniversary. This either means that these games are incredibly easy to port over to Nintendo Switch, they've already been remastered in HD, and they're very easy to port over, or because they've already been on the Wii U, it's very unlikely of them doing that for the Switch. Of course, you have to think, when we have seen the Wii U ports come to Nintendo Switch, a lot of the time they have some kind of new features. I think it'd be very hard for Nintendo to warrant doing the Zelda HD remakes that are already on the Wii U and bring them over to Switch. Of course, I'd want to see that, but there's something about that, you know, it's already been on the Wii U, I highly doubt it will come over to Switch. And you have to think though, the Mario remasters, of course Mario 35 and Mario All-Stars and all that, that was all new. We didn't have anything like that on the Wii U, but for the anniversaries for Zelda, we have had similar things like that on the Wii U, and for me it's hard to see Nintendo going back and doing something for Zelda 35. Take Mario Sunshine for example. That game has only been really revealed on the GameCube. It's only been playable on the GameCube until recently with the Switch. Thing is, with Twilight Princess, that was on the GameCube, that was on the Wii, that's on the Wii U. It's, you know, it's playable. Same with Wind Waker, you know, that has been on the GameCube and now also Wii U. To me, the Zelda 35, while it would be good and while I do want to see it still, I think Nintendo should make it, I think it would do really well for the Switch, I feel like it has less of an impact, and that's why I don't think they're wanting to do it. I think like they're wanting to do the Mario anniversary stuff because they had never done it before, and I feel like with Zelda it has less of an impact. Now, that's not to say I don't want to see it. Of course I want to see Zelda 35, I think it will be a great idea, but in terms of how Nintendo see it, I don't think they're going to do it because they've already kind of released these games before and there wouldn't really be that much incentive for them to do it again. I feel like because of all the remasters that they've done in the past with Wind Waker and also Twilight Princess, if they wasn't to already announce Skyward Sword for Switch, I would say maybe they'll do like a collection of them both, or maybe a 3-pack like with 3D All-Stars, but that Skyward Sword HD remake being announced for Switch, to me, kind of not cancels the 35th anniversary of Zelda, because I feel like they'll kind of use the Joy-Cons and Skyward Sword as the 35th anniversary, but I feel like it puts less weight on the idea of it happening, if that makes sense. Of course, a couple of years ago, Nintendo pretty much said from the get-go that they want to have a Zelda game release every single year on the Switch, and of course, so far we've seen that with Breath of the Wild in its first year, Hyrule Warriors in the second year, Link's Awakening in the third year, and then in the fourth year, seeing Hyrule Warriors again. So really, going into the Switch's 5th year, we're already getting that Zelda game, that being Skyward Sword. So, using that one Zelda game per year theory, that kind of rules out any more releases for the rest of the year. Now, I don't fully believe that, it's just a sort of a theory I have, you know. They said they want to do one Zelda release a year, and so far they've pretty much stuck to that. So, to me, maybe the Skyward Sword could be the only thing that we get this year. Of course, we have no official announcements, and as of right now, I feel like everybody should take it as that we're only getting Skyward Sword this year. But lots of people are saying that the Zelda 30th anniversary is going to be revealed before E3, it's going to be revealed at E3, and I feel like Nintendo have a lot to show this year. Of course, we've got Mario Golf coming out, we've got Miitopia coming out, we've got Pokemon Snap coming out, you know, the other Zelda remake, Skyward Sword coming out. There's lots of content for the Switch, and I feel like maybe another year relying on older games might not be good for the Switch in general. I don't know. I'm just kind of waffling on all my ideas why I think it's not going to happen. I'm going to do another video similar to this, talking about all my opinions on why I think it is going to happen, which I feel like might be a bit of a better video. So yeah, you'll have to let me know about that. But yeah, just a lot of things have been going on with Nintendo recently that just make me think, I don't see this happening. I don't see the Zelda stuff happening, and I want to sort of put them all down in the video. Another thing I was going to talk about is the idea of some kind of Zelda 35. Of course, we had Mario 35, and that's now seemingly been replaced by Pac-Man 99. So I don't know, maybe some kind of Zelda thing will, sort of take over from Mario. But that seems to be like Pac-Man's kind of replaced that now. I don't know, there's a lot of sort of things that have been going on with Nintendo recently, and I want to make this video talking about why I think that these remakes aren't going to happen. I want them to happen. I want the 35th anniversary of Zelda to happen. I feel like it could be great. I'm a Zelda fan. I want to see this. But just in general, there's lots of things that have been happening right now that make me think, maybe some fans are getting their hopes up, and I feel like I want to make this video not to sort of, dishearten people or say don't be excited for Zelda. Be excited for Zelda, but in my opinion, things are not, confirmed at this point. We don't really know what's on the horizon. Anything could be on the horizon. So yeah, just want to sort of make this video talking about why I think it's not going to happen. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, everybody. Do you think it's going to happen? Are you excited? Are you looking forward to this? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in another video. Cheers for watching, everyone.